Let's learn philosophy, dysentery for illiterates, constipation for informatives, middle for intellectuals, whom I can find ever. Let's little talk about it. Those who are illiterate are suffering from dysentery. Those who are informatives are also suffering from constipation, but those who are in the middle, who are intellectuals, neither having constipation nor having dysentery, are those who I am looking for. So dysentery and illiterates, if you are not intelligent, if you are illiterate, if your knowledge is very poor, you have a kind of philosophical term that I put, dysentery. And those who are so much informative, here you see Solimullah Khan, he knows a lot, he has read a lot, and a lot of information he has gathered, a kind of book freak and a very much intellectual person, but without philosophy. I just want to give an example. I don't know how much he's philosophical, but when I find him, he talks a lot about knowledge and a lot of things, different fields like Aristotle. But when I look at his intellectuals, what I find is that a little bit less in philosophy. So I'm looking for a person, suppose Socrates, he was an intellectual, Rabindranath, he was an intellectual, they were philosophers. The founder of philosophy is Socrates of Western philosophy. Rabindranath has written a lot like Aristotle. So what I'm thinking is that even when someone is illiterate and even when someone is informative, they are very similar. If you read a lot, if you do not manipulate, if you do not think philosophically, even when you have a lot of information in you, you are not intelligent. So sometimes in case of something special, an illiterate says something, the similar thing I hear from an informative person. So I don't accept an illiterate, I do not accept an informative. What I'm trying hard to find out is one who is an intellectual, a philosopher. So what I mean is that philosophy is the thing that you must have if you want to be an intellectual. You can generate information, you can generate solution, you can find a problem and then you can generate solution. So even when someone is a professor of Buet or some other place, he may not have philosophical insight, and one who is an illiterate should not have that much insight. But sometimes it happens that even when a person is illiterate may have philosophical insight, but one who is informative, one who is over informative, one who is so much busy like Solimullah Khan, so much busy with studies, one book after another, one book after another, probably there's problem. So problem is with illiterates, the similar problem is with informative person over informative person. But the thing is that intellectuals, those who are highly philosophical, are what I'm really trying hard to find. Whenever I meet great scholars, I find they're not that much philosophical. When some problem arises, they do not have any solution. Similarly, an illiterate person doesn't have solutions to the problem. So the most important thing is that you need to have philosophical insight. Unless that, even when you have read 1,000 books, doesn't work. A great scholar says if you plow 1,000 lands, it doesn't make any difference in your character. If you have read 1,000 books and if reading so many books doesn't change your psychology, philosophy, doesn't change your characteristics, doesn't improve your character, doesn't improve your humanity, nothing like those 1,000 books is useful. On the other hand, Socrates did not read anything, did not go teaching, he didn't go to a tutor, he didn't have a school, college, nothing, but still he became the founder, the father of Western philosophy. On the other hand, Professor Solimullah Khan, he has read so many books, he memorizes so many things, he knows so many things, he has a lot of information. Every field he knows a lot, but the thing is that when philosophical insight is concerned, I don't find anything special in him. I don't know, I'm sorry to say, I don't know, I'm very tiny person, I don't know much, but I'm just putting an example with the name of that person. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching.